Assyria?
Oh!
Apparently, Ken from Ken and Barbie joined Stars and we didn't know it. Okay, guys, we showed you the awesome Hot Toys Resident Evil figures, and we thought now we would totally mistreat you on showing Dragon Models Resident Evil figures that came out long before Hot Toys was making them, and it shows.
Is this from the same factory as Barbie and Ken?
It very well could be, because Ken's face, I didn't see it. Ken's face. Chris's face there definitely looks like Ken. Now, these came out early 2000s, I believe. I bought these from Japan way back. I was still using the Dreamcast as a web browser back then. That's how long ago this was. And I just, like today, wanted anything Resident Evil, and there was nothing like this at the time, so I saw the production photos of these and was just fascinated because, of course, they had, this wicked lighting and close-ups, and it was a prototype model. It wasn't the ones that you see here, and they look so good. But yeah, so here we go. It's similar to the Hot Toys where the clothing is actually clothing and the skin is like a rubbery latex, but these already, are starting to peel and blister a bit in the skin, and the face, like, this is total plastic, like right out of like a freaking child's doll.
Wow, he looks so calm too. And he's skinny as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. This is I guess this is technically Resident Evil. Well, it's from Code Veronica, which is they're still technically using the same model as the original Resident Evil for Chris. So this is before he decided to down 6 liters of protein shakes a morning for Resident Evil 5. So the one positive thing I can say, we always got to be a little bit positive, is I actually like the Stars logo is very nice in the back here and everything. And listen. The resources they had, this is from Dragon Models, these guys are obviously not the quality of Hot Toys.
Hey, I'll give them something though. It kind of looks like a old school like G.I. Joe doll. Yeah,
it's funny, I thought, and I still thought when I got them they were so awesome, but now, obviously comparing them to the Hot Toys things, they're nothing, but I can still look back and say like, these are cool in a campy kind of way. So here's Chris, and you know what, let's bring out my favorite Resident Evil character, Claire.
Oh my god. Jesus, fucking piece of work.
Alright, so here is Claire.
Where's she looking?
Now, like the Hot Toys ones, these ones actually came with different accessories. So she actually came with the golden Lugers from Code Veronica. I actually really like the gun she had here, which is, I believe, you gun enthusiasts can correct me, but I believe this is a Russian model sidearm that she carries. Claire is my favorite Resident Evil character of all time. It's a shame that, she's only had really 2 statue treatments, this one and a really early Palisades one, and a couple action figures, which were nothing to get excited about. So I'm really, really hoping Hot Toys will do a Claire figure at one point. Now, this is her Code Veronica uniform, so there is the, again, like the Chris one, she has like the proper logoing on the back.
I find it odd how, as opposed to throwing fan service with ridiculously disproportionate measurements. What's the name of this company again?
Dragon Models.
So Dragon Models looks like they've gone the other route, and they've decided to, I guess maybe the same thing for Chris as well. It looks like they've used a body model of a 10-year-old boy, very evident in that waistline. Look at that. Like,
yeah.
If she was like, I think that's worse. That is like way worse than a Barbie doll. What is that? A fucking 14-inch waist?
It's funny too because her pants, like,
she's lost some weight.
She's lost some weight. It's like those Weight Watcher commercials where they pull the pants to the side, like, look how much I lost. Like, there you go. There.
Is that a penis?
So apparently Claire's been on a diet, and this is the last game if you don't include the Chronicle remakes where she was actually in. So I guess she hasn't been doing, too much lately.
Maybe Resident Evil 7, maybe.
We can only hope. But until then, this is really the only Claire we got to deal with.
So what's the deal with these in terms of if you actually wanted to buy them now?
Here's the craziest thing. They are, last I checked, killer expensive. Like literally hundreds of dollars on eBay. When I bought these, I believe, this was a while ago, I probably paid $69.99 because I bought them when they were originally released. But nowadays, they're considered very rare collectibles, so I'm super happy to have them, as in anything in my Resident Evil collection. But do I recommend people go out and spend that amount of money? Definitely not. I say you're better off buying a Hot Toys Resident Evil statue if you want one. They're far higher quality, And despite even they might not be as rare as these ones, it doesn't matter. It's that case of like a game, for example, like a rare game being worth tons of money, and if the game's horrible, like really, who gives a crap?
I think they should save their money and just get a couple of Resident Evil games.
There you go. That's even better. Yeah, you know what? Buy Code Veronica, and it's out on multiple systems, and it's still one of my favorite, if not still my favorite Resident Evil game, and the story is just incredible. So there you go. All right, guys. I can't stop laughing over these, but I still enjoy having them. There is the Dragon Models Resident Evil Code Veronica dolls.
God help us! God help us!
We could have dressed Barbie in a red vest. It would have looked the same, I think.
You would have saved a couple of bucks too. But could she have held that gun?